It's really great to see everyone here tonight. I'm really tired though that we get to meet like this. It seems like more often than not. First, a huge thank you to Madison and the folks at Interim Bones who in 6 days mobilized this group of folks here to get us out in community. And I think it's really important that we have these community spaces to grieve. The world is really heavy right now. I also want to say that there is no world in where we as LGBTQ plus people face liberation when there's not liberation for folks in Palestine. And Color City Pride stands with hundreds of organizations around the country who are calling for an immediate ceasefire. It's really difficult to continue to talk about how great the folks are that we're losing, especially when they're children. Nex was 16 years old and they were murdered in their bathroom at school, where they're supposed to be safe. And they were also murdered by the huge wave of anti-trans and anti-LGBTQ plus rhetoric that is going around the country, including here in New York State, where we're no longer safe. As you know, down in Long Island, they just passed an executive order that effectively bans schools who have trans athletes on their teams to use their facilities. And it was legal. So we're not safe here, as safe as we think, unfortunately. And the people who are bearing the brunt are those in our community who are the most vulnerable. Our youth, Black and brown folks, Latinx folks, Indigenous folks. So I just want to say thank you for coming out in community tonight. And I want to let you all know that that really heavy pit in your stomach that you're probably feeling like I do, it's okay to feel that, and it's also okay to sometimes have to take a step back, because we have to be here to fight the next day. So we're really excited to be in Rensselaer County at Color City Pride. We're fairly new. We're excited to bring a Pride event to the area. Hopefully we can celebrate a little bit of queer joy come July. But tonight I really just stand with you all in solidarity, because I, like you, am very tired of having to mourn the loss of our community members just for living the way that they would like to live and being who they would like to be. And I think the time of visibility and awareness has passed us, and it's the time for action. Visibility and awareness is not keeping us alive anymore, but action will. So thank you all again for being here tonight, and to everyone who made this possible. I hope that the next time we meet, we're celebrating some queer joy. And tonight we are here to mourn the loss of Nex. Thank you.
My name is Casey. I'm from Black Abolitionist Directive. We are all Black, queer and trans-led organization from right here in the capital region. Obviously, we are all gathered here today, not under the best circumstances. We all understand the gravity and the heaviness in the air while we're here celebrating a life that should not have been taken. Also, in solidarity with the rest of the lives that were taken globally. I think the main thing I want to get up here and say is, it's not just the South, it's not just some weird place in Iowa that's killing trans kids and people. It's right here in New York.
Yeah.
It's right here in the capital region. It's here in our backyards that this has happened. 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to share this personal thing with you guys. 2 weeks ago, my cousin Camila was found frozen in a field here in Albany. She was a trans woman and very close to my heart. If someone would have cared, if someone would have had the heart to open their door, because she asked, because it was cold blue outside, if the mission would have opened their door and not let her freeze, because she was trans and they're a spiritually led organization. These are the smaller things that we can do to help people from death. It's not just about coming out here and having candlelight vigils, although they are important. They are very important. Visibility is important. But like what was said earlier, action is even more important than anything we could ever say. Action is so important to the trans people that walk the earth every day. And I'm gonna be completely transparent, specifically black trans women. It's so important to our kids of every color. It's certainly important for everyone. If visibility is the only thing we have to offer, then we might as well not do it. It's not enough to see it. It's not enough to hear it, but it is enough to actually step in the midst of an altercation, of someone turning away someone for food because they're trans, someone turning someone away from services because they're trans. Anything that you can do, do it. All of these things equal freedom.
Would have called me Klepsch. My room number was 208. It was one of the safe space classrooms. Zender brings in stickers. You would have loved John. Everyone did. Me too. We would have wanted you to join Saga, out loud and proud, thorns and roses. Sometimes Zender brings glitter. One time, he made a rainbow cake and it was magical. Really. Who doesn't love glitter and sparkles and cake after school? Zender is magical, truly. We would have protected you. For real. You deserve to be protected. You would have been in my 10th grade English class. Ben would have sat next to you in class, I'm sure. Come back. Move to New York. I will share my chicken nuggets and even my mashed potatoes with you if you would just come to room 208, please. Zender has new markers and paper to make posters for our next meeting. Name is Klepsch. Everything in my room is gay.